These are the seedlings that we'll be transplanting today. Mostly the tomatoes, as well as the Romanesco broccoli and the baby bok choy. Now, how to tell if your seedlings are ready to be transplanted is when you see the first set of true leaves. This here are the true leaves. This one has already gotten their true sets of leaves. It's actually working on the second set right there in the middle. In the tomatoes here, you can see the first set of true leaves, and it's actually working on its second set already. See that in the middle? The initial leaves are right there in the bottom. We're going to transplant the Romanesco broccoli as well as the baby bok choy in these plastic cups. Make sure you have about 3 to 4 holes in the bottom for drainage, and don't forget to label. Fill your container with potting soil, leaving at least 2 to 3 inches above here. That way you have enough room for your seedling and to cover up the roots. We're going to go ahead and remove one of the seedlings from the egg carton. And what's nice about using the egg carton is that when it's moist, it's easy to take the plant out or the seedling out of it, just like this. And you're not damaging the roots. In our container here, you don't want to bury the plant deep. You want to keep it at the same level as it was where you transplanted it from. So I'm just going to fill the rest of the pot with soil around the seedling. And if you like, you can dig a little hole to put the seedling in, or do it the way I just did, where I just place the seedling on top and I just fill the rest of it with the potting soil. A little bit of water. Now I've got multiple tomatoes in each cell here, so I just want to show you how to take them out carefully. You never want to pull on the stems, you can hurt the plants. So what I want to do is find something blunt to loosen up the soil around the seedlings, and you can actually gently pull them up out of the cells. So just like this. There we go. And you can see all the roots. Now we're going to separate them carefully. Just gently separate them without pulling on the stems. Just like that. And check out the roots on these seedlings. We're going to quickly transplant these into these cups. When you're transplanting tomatoes, you can actually bury them deep because the stems will produce roots. I just want to show you how deep I planted the tomato seedling. I think I buried at least 2/3 of it, and as you bury it deep, the stems will produce roots. And tomatoes, they do produce suckers, and that's how you get multiple plants from one plant. Here's our seedlings and our setup. On the bottom I have that shop light with the fluorescent lights, and on top here I've got a couple lamps with a couple of CFL bulbs, and we do get plenty of sun here in the morning and early afternoon, so it's a great place for the other seedlings. I've got all the tomatoes below, and they seem to be doing quite well. As you can see, I think they even grew at least 1 to 2 inches over the weekend, and they didn't go to shock, so I'm really glad about that. So pretty much when you're transplanting your seedlings, you want to place them in the similar environment after you transplant them to prevent them from going to shock. Just make sure after transplanting that you place them where they were before, nothing too extreme, so nowhere too cold or too hot, and they will do just fine. Well, we had a productive weekend and I'm feeling accomplished. I know this seems like a lot of plants, but we'll be sharing them with family and friends. Some are new to gardening, and I'm very excited to help them grow their own food. I am also looking forward to the new plants that we're trying out this year, and thank you so much again to our friends who shared their seeds with me. I hope you guys enjoy this video and find it helpful as well. Thank you so much for watching. Happy growing and happy gardening!